Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to another edition of the pre-market PulseScan. Today is Wednesday, May the 3rd, 2017, and time is about 20 minutes after 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so taking a look at the overnight markets, jumping right in here, it should be noted too that, when you're dealing with an FOMC day, markets tend to be quiet. They're not going to move too much ahead of time and do too much. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Looking here at the bond market for starters, you can see that right now we're still just shy of the 153 level. We've been oscillating between the 153, 154. So right now the market is holding steady. Looks like it's up 230 seconds. Looking at the Dow futures is off 12 points at 20,854. The NASDAQ 100 is off 14 points at 5625 and 3/4. S&P 500 is down 3 at 2382 and 3/4. The Nikkei unchanged at 19,480. Crude oil is at 47.95, up 30 cents. And the U.S. dollar yesterday closed at just over 99, so very interesting there. Gold overnight is down $2.40 at 1254.70. Silver is up 4 cents at 1683 half. I did warn that $16 was coming, and here we are. Natural gas, still oscillating between around 315 and the 325 level. Right now we're at 319, up 4. And it's looking very interesting there. If you didn't already do so, I would highly encourage you to check out last night's end of day report, because last night's end of day report has all the chart work there where you can actually see the visual. On the pre-market pulse scan, it's just the audio portion of the morning webinars that we do at here at the Black Ops trading room, the premium room. All right, let's get into some trade alerts. I want to jump into this very first one because it's been a long time coming. We have waited. Like I said, trading, a lot of times is about hunting. It's about waiting. It's about being patient. It's about hiding in the bushes, lurking. It's about being a pirate. You wait for your Vic, and then you go and you take that lick. And that's what we're doing right now. Dry ships, we finally have an entry point. Yay! All right, so we got a pulse wave price trigger entry point. We have a rally alert. Yes, it has been locked in a downtrend for some time now, but the price action has changed. So we could be looking at the beginning of a bottom here, and that would be fabulous. So dry ships is on the radar today, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about the dry ships. And we do have a rally alert. We also have a rally alert in, let's see, the mining section. I know you don't want to hear it. I know you're disgusted with the miners. You don't care. GDX, GDXJ, you don't want to hear it. But you got to listen because there is a rally alert. You got to listen. You got to listen, and GDX is going to lead the way on this one, perhaps, because its downtrend pretty much has ceased. It's been trying to build something on the positive side. GDXJ is still locked in on the downside, but we could be in a bottoming process. So you definitely want to heed the pulse wave price triggers on both of these. And you're basically buying you're buying into the weakness on these. All right, this is a buying of weakness. Don't know how much higher it could get. The initial price target on these Looks pretty good on the GDXJ. It stands to make the most. Initial profit target on this one is, you're looking at about $4 or so, almost $5. And the profit target on the GDX is about $2, a little over $2. So $2 profit target on the GDX, $4 to $5 profit target on the GDXJ. So it may be worth a stab at it. Excuse me. Looking at the JNUG, because it's in the mining space, it's also a buy on weakness, and we do have a rally alert as well. K92 mining is of note. It also has a rally alert. Going to be looking to buy off of some of that weakness. Newmont mining, all of these here. New Gold, Richmont mines, all the miners have a rally alert today. It would be a good thing to see this actually get some legs to it and actually have a bounce. That would be gorgeous. Let's see here. I'm looking to see if there's anything else of note, and it's not. So let's move over to the metals here. Let's look at gold. All right, on the gold future side, we do have a oversold condition that we're looking for a bounce on today. So this one is pretty close to the market. Looking for the market to get back up to around 1289. All right, so this is a nice $40 run that we're looking for here. So we're looking for about $30 to $40 run to the top side on the gold futures. Looking at the silver futures, same thing, oversold condition. And on this one, actually, we're looking actually to get to 19, believe it or not. And technically speaking, our initial profit target is wide open. So this one's wide open, and that's what we're looking for on that one. Let's see what else we got here of note. Let's look at where this NASDAQ futures looks like real quick. All right, NASDAQ is looking okay. Let me look at the overnight. Okay, since the overnight has pulled back the way it has, technically speaking, it is right now dangerously close to triggering a sell-off. So this one's going to need to be watched. I have a suspicion, though, that if it does trigger, it's going to reverse right after the Fed announcements. So this one, I wouldn't fall in love with the downside on this one. It could be head faked. Same thing with the Dow and the Nikkei and the S&P. I would stay out of those until after the Fed announcement. That's just me. You guys can, do what you feel. Let's look at oil, because there's been so much talk with the oil. I've been covering it every day, but it seems like people still want to do what they're going to do when it comes to these markets. So with that being said, let's look at ticker symbol OIH on the sheet. And as you see here, this one is locked in on the downside, and we do not have anything going as far as momentum. I'm not showing that it's oversold. I see no rally alerts, and there's no positive momentum to talk about. And your entry point is far removed from the market. Excuse me. However, if triggered, it could be a mammoth run. So OIH, we're just waiting as far as anything on the top side. Bottom side, though, can't ignore that that sell trigger. So this is one to watch. Definitely one to watch. But once again, I wouldn't do anything today until after the Fed announcement. Looking at the natural gas here, All right, we do have some positive momentum still, which is good. We're still in corrective mode off that $3 support run. And the entry is looking to buy a little bit of pullback. And the overnight market has not triggered that yet, but it's getting close on the future side. All right, as far as taking a look at the UGAS right now, we'll be looking to add to positions today. A break of trendline resistance would set up a mammoth topside run, which will be open-ended. We don't have an initial target beyond the technical one on the chart, which is around the 350 handle for the futures. So that equates to UGAS getting up to probably about $25. So we're looking at least a $5 run on this one. It could be more, but I'm looking about $5. UNG translation, if you look at ticker symbol UNG, the translation to that one, if we're lucky, we could get $2 out of this one, because this is not a big mover like the other one. So I'm looking for at least $2 on this one. All right, so those are the notable mentions for today that we're watching. I see that U.S. Steel has been in the news. I have to tell you, the system's been short on this baby for a long time, but today we have a rally alert. So take precautions if you've been riding the short. Since the system got short back at $42 a share, I kicked myself for ignoring that one. I should have rolled that one out, but I didn't. But there you go. Also, your stop loss is pretty tight on this one. So it's a rally alert, but it's very tight. All right, so keep that in the back of your mind. The stop is tight. So the way to play this would be to watch how this thing opens. Use the 2-bar Charlie method. For those of you that are subscribers to the weekly pulse wave price triggers, you know what that is. Use your 2-bar Charlie 60-minute rule, and then proceed accordingly. All right, that's all we got for now. So remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Trading room, hold on, because we have some more business to attend to. Peace.